Hi Capricorn lovers, how's it going? Today I'm going to give you today's reading is going to be about your Capricorn person. If you're in a relationship with them, or if it's just a lover or crush, this video is for you. Or if you're just curious if a Capricorn person would be a right mix for you if you are looking for your next lover. So for the Capricorns, I just want to tell you a little bit about them first. And then I'm going to go into the male masculine energy of a Capricorn, and then I'm going to go into a female feminine energy. If you just want to skip through to your masculine energy or female energy, feminine energy, timestamps will be in the description down below. But first I want to tell you a little bit about Capricorn. They are the element of earth, so they are very grounded, very down-to-earth people. They are very realistic. They are ruled by the planet Saturn, so they can be a little bit serious sometimes and mysterious. that can be fun, right? They are the symbol of the goat, and this is the goat of fear. So that makes them a little bit on edge of what could be. They like to be very sure of what they're getting into before they jump in, right? But their inner sense of independence allows them to make that significant progress in their personal and professional lives. Capricorns also have a deep understanding of family life and traditions. They feel connected with every single person that is close to them. It may take a little bit of time to get close to a Capricorn. They're not going to be jumping in love with you or falling in love with you extremely quickly. They're going to be on edge. Like I said, they are the goat of fear, so they can be a little bit hesitant before jumping into a relationship. They feel very connected in every aspect of their lives. So if you can get a Capricorn as a lover, they will feel deeply connected to you. Like they're so deeply connected to everything, even including their childhood past. So if they haven't had the best childhood past, that can influence their characteristics. So keep that in mind. That may alter their personality with the rest of what I am going to be looking at. So we're going to jump ahead into their reading. Also want you to know that they are the ones that have a lot of high respect for their fathers if they've had a good connection with their fathers. So keep that in mind. There could be another person who has that influence in their lives. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male father, but someone who fulfilled that role in their lives would be highly respectable. So if you can gain their trust and their respect, it'll be easier to win a heart of a Capricorn. So I'm going to switch the screen so I can get right into the male masculine energy. Welcome to the male masculine energy of a Capricorn. Okay, so the masculine energies, they are very determined, ambitious. They strive for success. They're kind of like a lot of Capricorns, not even all of them, but a lot of them are like a perfectionist, and they like to do things right the first time so they don't have to do it again. So they may be a little bit particular about something or hesitant about jumping into anything. They're not the ones to be spontaneous because they do like to plan ahead, write their list of what they need, making sure that they are prepared for the unexpected, right? And they like to have that need of control. And they can be a little bit judgmental, not just to others, but to themselves as well. They can be a little bit judgy. So we're just going to see what this Capricorn person wants you to know. What does this Capricorn person want you to know about them and how they feel about you if you're in a relationship with them already? Ooh, there's some good energy there. Lovers right off the bat. Someone there is in love. So who is this Capricorn person? Who is this Capricorn person? Let's see, who is this Capricorn person that we're speaking of right now? Ooh, Two of Pentacles. I feel like this person does have a decision to be made. So I don't know what the decision is. If it's about keeping you as a partner or taking a chance in dating you, or if it's some other more serious decision that needs to be made. For Capricorns, they are a little bit, I don't want to say very. Like I said, they are the goat of fear, right? So they are a little bit hesitant with intimacy and opening up their heart and soul to a person. So if you can win their heart and let them be extremely comfortable with you and trusting with you, then they can be that magical lover that you're seeking. Yeah, for the Two of Pentacles as well, I do feel like for some of them, they may be procrastinating with making this decision. I do feel like they may be wondering what their emotional state is in their relationship, or kind of like questioning things about themselves. Like I said, they can be a little bit harsh on themselves when they're judging their own next moves or their own next intentions towards you. The Lovers is in the dark, so I do feel like there is love here. The Lovers wouldn't come out at all, right? That's how I'm feeling. It is in the dark, so I do feel like again there's this hesitation, but that is kind of typical for any Capricorn. It's not just your Capricorn. It's just the nature of them. They're a little bit standoffish, a little bit, just because they like to stand on guard. They want to be prepared for the unexpected, even though there's nothing happening. They want to be prepared in case things change, right? They're a little bit like that, especially the masculine energy. They want to be protective of the ones that they love, the ones that are true to their hearts. Yeah. For a masculine partner, they do feel like it is important for their partner to share their feelings and be open about their feelings. They may be a little bit hesitant to share their feelings with you, but they would love to know how you're feeling. They may not get those cues. They may not get your body language, or they may not always get your flirting energy, but that's kind of like typical for any earth signs. Earth signs are very earthy, very grounded beings. So if you want to go on a date with an earth sign, especially a Capricorn, doing something out in nature, something that connects them with nature, can help them connect with you, if that makes any sense. So yeah, a lot of the earth signs are not very aware of flirting or aware of your signs that you are interested in them. They may miss those signs. So if you are interested in a Capricorn, like say, hey, I'm interested in you. I would like to ask you on a date. I think you are very talented at whatever. Like name something that you do admire about them. That may open up their hearts a little bit towards you, and making them share a little bit of things with them. They can be challenging beings, but they can also be very patient and like and enjoy open conversations. They like having these raw, open, honest conversations. They like to be honest and maybe even a little bit too honest. But then you know where they stand, you know where they're at, and you know what they are thinking. You may not always know what they're feeling, but you will know what they're thinking. So that can be helpful. For the Temperance, I do feel like this Capricorn does have romantic feelings towards you. And again, just talking about the patience, with the Temperance does represent their patience. They are very patient. They are very good with their balance. They're good at knowing what they're feeling and what they're thinking. And they have that good balance, that good alignment within themselves. Like I said, they may not be open to say what they think or feel about you, or what they think and feel about someone else if you are asking. For the Seven of Cups, being in the dark, I do feel like they like to have that sense of control, but at the same time, they do also like to have that guidance. They like to take their time building up to that intimacy. Intimacy is not their top priority. Romance is not their top priority, or the top thing on their mind. You may have to give them that little nudge in that area, maybe like plan a day, like make sure that you're making plans. Like, okay, like Valentine's is coming. We're going to go out for dinner at your favorite restaurant or whatever, or even what's even more romantic for an earth sign, especially Capricorn, is if you cook them dinner in their home with like natural ingredients, even organic for some of them, that makes them feel earthy, and having that earthy connection with them and will help with the connection with you as well as a little bit. They would really appreciate you cooking for them, or allowing them to cook for you as well. Like, hey, how about we do this a stay-in dinner, and you can cook your whatever you feel like they are good at cooking for you. That you enjoy it. That may be right up their alley as well. It's not going to be the one to ask you out because they don't even know if you're interested in them. They can't tell, and it's not their fault. It's not just a Capricorn. It's also a Taurus and a Virgo are the same way. It's just the Earth element that they are blessed with. Yeah, they do appreciate that sense of direction. They don't mind you communicating what you like, what your preferences are in the intimacy bedroom department. They do prefer quality over quantity. So they like to have like that full-on romantic intimacy date rather than a whole bunch of quickies. You know, they're not really into that. Like, having the whole deal is up their alley. That is what their expectations are. If you want to win them over as that long-term connected partner. But yeah, like I said, they are very good partners for long-term. They are those family, masculine energy people. They will stick to traditions, you know, having all those holidays and celebrations and birthdays and all that sort of thing. That is something they'd be very good at as well. Once you can get into their heart and have that earthy connection with them, that organic connection with them, that is very grounding for the both of you. Thank you for watching the masculine energy. Let's just see here what the Capricorn feminine energy wants you to know. They can be persistent. If they have an idea or they have an opinion, they can be very persistent, not really open to compromising what they feel strongly about. They are responsible, and they are responsible for things that are important to them and like really matter to them. So if something is not really important or it doesn't hold a lot of value to them, they may not be as responsible in that area. They like someone who makes them smile. It might be hard to make a Capricorn smile, so that could be a challenge on your part, depending on your sense of humor. They are very idealistic, so they are very realistic. You know, they're grounded, down-to-earth types of people. They may not be into the whole fantasy type scenario. They like quality time together. That includes in the bedroom. They're rather quality over quantity. Let's just see here. What does this feminine energy Capricorn want their partner to know about them? They like that clear communication, but they also appreciate practical romance. So let's just see what's going on here. Ooh, what is going on with this Capricorn? Okay, so for the strength card, I do feel like they're feeling a little weak when they're around you. So I do feel like their animal instincts are intrigued by your energy. So that is some good energy, right? So I do feel like this person is connected with their animal instincts. So that can go into intimacy, right? That little wild animal within them. I do feel like it's in there somewhere if you can tap into it. They will have that feeling connection with you. They may not always express their desires, but that may be a little bit of a weakness on their part since the strength card is in the dark. But there is a heart there. I do feel like there is love with you. The strength card is ruled by the sun, so I do feel like you make them have that energetic youthfulness feeling within themselves. They may not always express it, but I do feel like they are thinking about it right now. The Five of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like some Capricorns out there may want their partner to know they may have to work a little bit harder for them to open up how they're feeling towards you. You know, they can be a little bit protective of their heart and feelings, but they do really appreciate you telling them how you're feeling and what you're thinking and be having that open mind discussion, that raw discussion, that communication of your things. They do like to have a little bit of guidance in the bedroom. You know, they may need some help with opening up and knowing what your boundaries are and knowing what, you know, you giving them your consent to have this intimacy thing, like having that discussion of what is expected. They will really appreciate that. Their connection with you goes way beyond any sexual thing. So I do feel like they really need a strong connection with you that goes beyond the bedroom. And if you can have that connection outside of the bedroom, then you'll definitely get that connection in the bedroom, you know? For the Ace of Cups, I do feel like they do have a lot of love for you. Their heart is overflowing with love towards you. But it's in the dark, so they may not be overly showering you with the amount of love that they have for you. They may like your connection with tradition and family and whatever those passions are for you. I do feel like this person does have a good sense of emotional awareness of how you're feeling, and they're trying to like figure out what their balance and what their own emotional feelings are, awareness of you. They may be trying to get that balance just because the Temperance is in the dark too, so they're probably trying to get that balance. They're making sure that they're feeling the same as you, or if they're able to express those feelings with you, they're just trying to find out what that connection is between the two of you. I do feel like they appreciate a partner who is attentive to their needs and desires. For the Three of Cups, I do feel like they prefer a one-on-one date rather than going out with a big group of people, just so that when they're working through this connection, like if you've been in a relationship with a Capricorn for a while, they may still be in need of that one-on-one date, you know, rather than with a big group of people. Yeah. I do like that clear communication. I do like someone who shares their thoughts and feelings. I do want someone who is reliable and will be there for them, and someone they can count on, because they are those family people. Like, they make good mothers and good family-oriented relationships, no matter what that is, whatever level of relationship you are with them. They are very connected to family traditions and all that sort of thing. Um, if any of this is not quite right, Capricorns are very highly affected by how their childhood went. So they hold strong values and strong things about their past. They're not easily able to forgive people either. So if anything happened in their past, it may influence how they're connecting with you and how they're going to progress in the relationship. So keep that in mind. They do appreciate that gentleness, that caringness, that earthy, grounded, realistic, down-to-earth energy. If that is something you can give them, then they would be a true romantic partner for you. That's what I got for you. Thank you for joining me for this little Valentine romantic love energy of Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you can put that in the comment section down below. If you like more videos like this of your person, then let me know as well. And I can catch me live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, sometimes Sundays. If you want to check that out, I do free live readings on those nights. That's 7 to 9 Eastern time. So I'll see you next time. Bye!